Don Siegel's Dirty Harry is the epitome of a tough guy film. Clint Eastwood, who plays Detective Harry Callahan, is amazing. He is the inspiration behind dozens and dozens of other characters. If it wasn't for this character, it'd be highly doubtful that you'd see a ton of the movies that came out after it. He is the mold, he is the perfection behind the tough guy cop. He hates everybody, regardless of their race, gender, persuasion politically. All that stuff doesn't matter to him. Doesn't want to be your friend, doesn't want to have a good time with you. If you're a woman and you're hot, you're cool. If you're a guy that can protect him and be a good partner, you're alright, even though he's not going to make you feel that comfortable. And that's about it. He wants to keep people safe and do a good job. And in Dirty Harry, this is put out in full force. Clint Eastwood is solid. Rock solid. He's cool, he's charismatic, he's tough, he takes no crap from anybody. So one of my favorite scenes is in the beginning where he's eating a hot dog and he manages to shoot 3 robbers, shoot a car into a fire hydrant, and then play one of the best games of chicken in movie history. He's out there with his .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, mind you, shooting the bad guys. And there's one guy that's left, and he's reaching for a gun, for a rifle, I believe, a shotgun. And Clint Eastwood comes and kicks the rifle away, and he asks the guy, you know, I know what you're thinking. You're wondering if I shot 5 shots or 6, and to tell you, in the midst of all this excitement, I've kind of forgotten myself. And he's just playing chicken with the guy, and he walks away, and the guy's like, I just gots to know. Meaning, knowing if there's one bullet left in the gun. And the guy that's actually playing that appears in a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies. It's actually one of his close friends. And Clint Eastwood points the gun right at him. Presses the trigger, pulls back to safety, presses the trigger, and nothing. He knew full well how many shots were left in his gun. And scares the crap out of the guy. It's one of my favorite scenes in movie history, and that is probably one of the biggest reasons why I love Dirty Harry so much, because it breaks the mold of what a cop is supposed to be. And overall, he's just not a nice guy, but he understands that there's a code that he has to upheld, and he has to keep people safe. He has to do his job, and he does his job better than everyone else. So when you combine this amazing character with the directing ability of Don Siegel, who is super solid in this film, he just has an idea and a way of telling a story that is so rustic and is so old school. It's all about the plot. It's all about how the environment becomes a character within itself. And there's a couple of parts where, you know, Harry is running around, you know, San Francisco, and the scenery is beautiful, it's well shot, and it's all important. There's no wasted shots, there's no wasted energy. The camera angles make you feel like you're there, it's real. And if this character in itself was amazing, the movie would still be solid, but the fact that Siegel is so good at what he does, it makes it a classic. So, if you've never seen Dirty Harry, you have to. If you're a tough guy and you want to see a guy just kicking ass and taking names, I suggest seeing Dirty Harry. If you're a film major or a film student and you've never seen this movie, you're doing yourself a huge injustice, and you need to see this film at least once, just for the cinematography alone. The score is solid, it plays a heavy role in the movie. This is just movie making, quality movie making 101, with Clint Eastwood kicking ass and taking names along the way. So again, Dirty Harry, tough guy classic, should not be missed.